Hey guys, let's have an honest conversation. Not an angry one, but something many Ghanaian households experience but rarely discuss openly. This is not an attack on househelps. It's a reflection on respect, boundaries, and the cultural dynamics inside our homes. In Ghana, many families rely on domestic help, young women and men who live or work in our homes, help care for our children, cook our meals, and support our households. This conversation matters because how we treat each other inside our homes reflects how we value dignity, work, and boundaries. Okay, so over time, a troubling pattern has emerged in some homes where kindness and generosity are sometimes met with disrespect, entitlement, or disregard. What makes this difficult is that many employers genuinely try to do the right thing, providing food, clothing, fair wages, time off, and even bonuses. Yet in some cases, that kindness is not reciprocated with professionalism. Our house helps it's very disheartening. Okay, so you know that old saying that familiarity breeds contempt. It really does. And sometimes when relationships lack clear boundaries, respect becomes blurred. This isn't about class superiority or humiliation. It's about mutual respect. Respect doesn't disappear because someone is kind. For the most part, when we're good to our house helps and we try to treat them like regular citizens, just like us, like ourselves, it is met with disrespect, with disdain, with contempt, with misplaced sense of entitlement. What's interesting and uncomfortable is that the same workers often behave very differently in environments where boundaries are clearly enforced. You know when that happens? When they work for foreigners in Ghana, they treat the foreigners a lot different than they treat the Ghanaians. This isn't about praising mistreatment, no. It's about acknowledging how structure and accountability influence behavior. When expectations are clear, professionalism follows. What is uncomfortable and disturbing is when our fellow citizens, Ghanaians, who do these domestic chores and come into this profession, when they work for these foreigners in Ghana, the mistreatment is so glaring and so sad to observe. Even their sleeping quarters where they are given to sleep.
I'm sleeping in the kitchen. My bag is in the kitchen. This is where my bag is. This is where I put my clothes. As you can see inside wardrobe, this is kitchen. This is kitchen. You can see this place is kitchen. This is my bed. That we are two working here. This is my second bed. This is my bed. In the night, I put it here. My second will put. I will here. We'll just take the chair outside and sleep.
They don't eat the same food as the owners or their employers. They are given. I would not put my dog in some of the places that they are given to sleep.
Eating in your father's house.
Rice, potato, and garlic.
And you are here eating spaghetti, indomie, tea, chicken, egg. You don't know what God did for you. You are messing up. They carry you put for heaven. You don't want to appreciate God. You mess the opportunity up. So now you go back to your mother's house and start eating your fufu. So you are eating spaghetti now. You are eating.
They're sometimes not given, they're not given clothes. You have to take that out of the money you're being paid. Some of them go through, they're given harsh words are thrown at them. And yet, our people take it. They accept it. They're very obedient. And when we work with them, they come and work for us, they treat us with disrespect. We have to do something about this. Okay, so let me be clear about this. Many house helps are hardworking, honest, and deserving of respect. This conversation is not about painting everyone with one brush. No, it's not. It's about addressing patterns that harm both workers and employers. Exploitation is wrong. Disrespect is also wrong. We have to have boundaries. So let's look at this. How do we resolve this? Because it's a very troubling trend. Okay, so perhaps the solution lies in better communication, clearer expectations, and boundaries that protect dignity on both sides. Should we try that? I don't know. Maybe. Domestic work is work, and work requires professionalism, regardless of who the employer is. So let's do this. This isn't a verdict, it's a question. How do we build homes where kindness and respect coexist without entitlement, fear, or resentment? Let's talk calmly, honestly, respectfully. Guys, this is a problem. This is something we seriously need to discuss. So, this is your girl, AkuyeDede, with ChitChat with AkuyeDede, where we talk about the things we live, not just the things we like. See you next time. Woohoo!